The sun looks like it's gonna come up. I should park somewhere that the sun won't be directly on me. But how are you? If you're watching right now this morning, thank you very much for tuning in. Those are my friends. I should do a special Facebook um, broadcast just for people on Facebook that I can talk with them. Right now, we're being broadcast across through the Haps app to Twitch and to YouTube and to Twitter and Facebook. But I did check yesterday, and I still can't receive chat messages. I still can't receive comments from Facebook. People can comment, I just don't receive them. So if you're watching on Facebook, I'm really sorry that when you comment, I can't reply back. So, not even 5 a.m. I know. I woke up a little early. Well, it's not too early since you're awake. Is that like a little? It's a little schmutz. Some schmutz. It's not too early. You woke up. You're here. Good morning, sir. Good morning, Chris. Are you watching me on Twitch, Chris? Taco Tuesday? Not for me, sir. But have a taco for me. Excellent. The only people that I can't get a hold of, look at that freaking wild hairs. The only people I can't get a hold of are the Facebook people. They can see me, they can comment. I just don't see the comments, and I feel really bad about it. Because I want to talk to all my friends. Speaking of talking to my friends, so tomorrow is Wednesday, March 16th. 316, what? And tomorrow, Ben and I are going to get together, and we're going to fiddle around with the controls, with the audio, and we're going to do we're going to podcast. We're going to broadcast tomorrow. So it will be like maybe an unofficial beginning. There's a lot of elements that we're going to add to it, but that's the main thing, is that we're going to get on the air around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and talk to our friends all over the interwebs. There's things that we got to do. We have to check with, we have to set up OBS, set up the cameras, get it working with Haps, and then, like I want to work on overlays and transitions. I want to get the logo up. Tomorrow on March 16th, I'm going to work just like every other day. Well, good. Do that. Yes. Marcus, your part in this whole thing is a very important part of what's going to happen tomorrow. Go about your day as usual, as you all should. Business as usual. Do your thing the way you do your thing. You're a very important cog in the machine, in the 3231 machine. Um, uh, and then when we go on the air, see if that works for you. It's not even 6 yet. I know. Marcus was just yelling at me. Yep. Yep. Hello, Pacificers. I love you. Pacific time zone represent. Uh, yeah, I have already had my meds. I've had my coffee. I've had my bagel. Bilbo, sir, I'm here to make a report, a formal report, that I have had an everything bagel with toasted with plain cream cheese and bacon. They have this a small bit of bacon. 4 a.m. if we hadn't changed the time. Yeah, it's true. Thought you didn't eat that. I don't normally, but I treat myself. I went to. Oh, ham and cheese croissant from Starbucks. Ham and cheese sounds really good. You like a hot ham and cheese? A grilled ham and cheese? Does sound really good. Like a panini on a panini press? Some nice toasted sourdough. Excuse me. Croissant. I'm not much on croissants, but their cheese tasted like plastic to me. I know, no, I know it was a croissant, but I'm not big on croissant. I like a nice, crusty, crunchy sourdough. You know, the outside's crunchy and the inside's nice. You know, it's still got the doughy, that chewy. Oh, I'm not missing out. Not missing out. Just a preference. I mean, really, I don't. I try to stay away from carbs now, in general, but I will allow myself a carb in the morning. And it was freaking delicious. But I won't do it every day. But maybe like twice a week, I'll allow myself that. No, I cannot eat McDonald's anymore. Cannot. It doesn't taste good anymore. They don't make it right anymore. Like, it's so bad. McDonald's is just garbage. I confessed my love to my girlfriend, telling her I love her more than peanut butter. That's real love. How did she take it? Once you picked her up off the ground, when she regained consciousness, how did she react? McDonald's is such garbage now. Like, the I used to enjoy an English muffin or an egg McMuffin, and like they don't toast it right. It's barely even toasted, and the egg tastes like garbage. The cheese, the sausage is gross. She smiled and got a restraining order against me. Nice. They're just so bad, and I can't think of anything else that I would want on a menu. Um, just I can't do breakfast like that anymore. I mean, to be fair, Dunkin' Donuts isn't the best thing to have either, but it's hard to do a toasted bagel wrong. They still don't. I don't think they toast it enough either. Quarter pounder. I boycotted McDonald's for over 20 years. BK enormous. Nope. I can't eat that stuff anymore. It's just gross. I don't get any pleasure from that stuff anymore. grease and my stomach hurts. No, when they put the bagels through the toaster at Dunkin', because they do so many bagels and stuff, and so many, like they run their toaster super fast, so it doesn't toast all the way, and it's like you might as well just wave the bagel over a heat lamp or something. It's just bad. My palate has finally graduated. Something, something like that. I like what I like, and for the most part, like all that stuff just gives me gas and goes right through me. Stevie Wonder, how you doing, man? My body has matured. Still like coffee though. Still enjoy a good iced coffee. I'm okay, thank you. Hope you are too. I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking. Um, only took 48 years. Uh, it took a heart attack. Put it that way. Damn, it's early. Hey, Ian, what's going on? Good morning. It is. It is super early. My bad. Yeah, have some respect next time and get on at 3. 5:06 a.m. This is your time update. Thank you. Thank you so much. In the Pacific time zone, it is 5:06 a.m. 8:06 Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, I have an appointment at 9 a.m. So uh, my alarm's going to go off in about a half hour. I was thinking about driving there and broadcasting, but so are you already being creepy and parked outside? No, I'm parked right around the corner from Dunkin'. I haven't traveled over there yet. It's maybe a 10 minutes to get over there. I just woke up about 7 o'clock and I decided I'm like, uh, I'm not gonna go back to sleep, so might as well get up, go get me a coffee. Treated myself to a bagel and some bacon. Bacon is not very good either, but it's it is what it is. I was trying to think of a place around here like I don't want to walk into any place, like a Denny's or a Waffle House. No, Waffle House. I don't think I'd ever go to a Waffle House anymore. I'm not happy with that stuff. I'm too old for a Waffle House. We still don't have Dunkin' in the Pacific Northwest yet. They're everywhere in Germany. Do you guys have? Well, Tim Hortons would be more of a northern thing. Um, just Bucks. I'm sure they have Tim Hortons up in the Pacific Northwest. A lot of mom and pops. I go to Panera sometimes. Starbucks is a local company. Yeah, it's where they originated up in the Pacific Northwest. Tim Hortons in Canada. Yeah, but it's also northern U.S. Like there was a Tim Hortons up in Maine. That's not Canada. It's near Canada. We had a Tim Hortons here, but it only lasted about a year before it closed. I miss Einstein Bagels. Einstein Bagels, yeah. Down in Florida, we had Einstein, and we had was it a New York Bagel or Brooklyn Bagel or something like that? Bronx Bagel? I can't remember. We have Einstein. I want to say Brooklyn Bagel. They had with their iced coffee, they had frozen coffee cubes, like ice cubes, but it's made out of coffee, so that when the coffee when the ice melts, it's still coffee. Which was like, I'm like, why don't they do that everywhere? Why doesn't everybody do that? Ice cube your coffee, freeze it. That way you can use that. Einstein's on Fort Lewis, in Fort Lewis. I don't miss Florida, but I miss some of the food. You know, like you could freeze you can make Cuban coffee and then freeze those into ice cubes. That would be fucking delicious. Like Cuban iced coffee. Oh, with the crema on top. Oh, on Fort Lewis because you go on post. Gotcha. Understood. Uh, on the land, on the property. Understood. So yeah, I had my coffee. I took my meds. Got a bagel. Good to go. Ready to start my day. And then when I get there, and then when I get there, uh, I'll grab my attaché, my laptop bag, and I'll have him take my car into the shop, plug in my laptop, play video games for a little bit. A cheesy egg one. Um, have him take my car in the shop, replace the tires, rotate them. Done. Got my workout done. Now I get to veg for a minute. Cool, 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 cool. So I'm excited. Once again, anybody watching on Facebook, I apologize if you are commenting. I cannot see Facebook comments, but thank you very much for tuning in. And I'll do a special Facebook live broadcast so that I can talk to you guys on Facebook Live, separate from this broadcast. So apologies. But I'm excited because tomorrow night, Ben and I are going to broadcast. Tonight is I get a Dungeons and Dragons group. I don't know if I'm gonna stick around with them though, because they're every other Tuesday, which is just I something inside of me, it just does not sit right. Screw the Facebook people, just download the app. Hold on, I mean, for my friends and family and stuff on Facebook, I want them to join me and hang out. Well, Matt, that's not very nice. Mm. I like a weekly thing. Every Tuesday, either at the same time every day or on the same day every week, but I can't do more than that. I can't do like I just every other week or once a month. I just couldn't do that. Bilbo's trolling me because I'm a sensitive person that cares about people. So he likes to make me feel bad. Matt's a good person. Fucking sucker. Idiot. You like doing nice things and being considerate. Fucking loser. Is there still coffee? A little bit. And I keep wanting to go no ice. I forget. I get so I switch it up with shot and no shots. Um, I alternate between getting an iced coffee and a cold brew. The cold brew is really fucking delicious. Iced coffees are great, but the cold brew, especially, like, just it's very smooth, and I usually get it with cream and caramel. For a large, they put 4 shots of caramel and 4 cream, and I usually get 3 and 3. I make them pull it back a little bit. Um, no, iced coffee is regular coffee that's brewed normally hot, and then it's cooled. Cold brew is an actual cold drip process. It's not heated up at all. It you know it brews cold. And the difference between the two is, like, um, the coffee that's brewed normally and then cooled tastes a lot of coffee. Like, it is a very how would you describe it? Like a brewed coffee taste, more like the cigars that I smoke. Very nutty. And when it's cold brew, it tastes a lot creamier. Of course, I get the cold foam on it and everything, but it's more like a chocolatey kind of taste to it. It's fucking delicious. Maybe that's why I. Maybe that's why I ed taste. Maybe that's why it tastes watered down. Well, I mean, it's both brewed through, but the cold, it's just a much smoother. When it's cold brew, it's like it's a smoother taste. Well, you know what it is, when it's brewed hot, it's more of a cooked, like a not burnt necessarily, but kind of a little burnt kind of taste to it. To taste the cream more, it should. Yeah, you try that. Next time you go, if you go to Dunkin' or you go wherever, get a cold brew iced coffee as opposed to the regular iced coffee. Because yeah, that's the difference between the two. And I get today I got a large cold brew with foam, and the 3 caramel, 3 cream, and I normally get it without ice because I don't want my shit getting watered down. The ice melts, and then it doesn't taste as good. They have that nitro shit too. Yeah, the espresso. The Dunkin' has espresso shots. Espresso, excuse me, espresso shots. Um, Starbucks has the nitro. Um, Not really big on that. In fact, if I got the regular iced coffee, I'd probably get a decaf because it's the same as getting the regular coffee. The same taste and everything, just not as much caffeine. I don't know that it's totally decaffeinated. I think it's just less caffeine, but I just want coffee. I don't need anything fancy. Sure. Well, it's not really fancy. It's not like the shit you get at Starbucks where it's like with a latte with low, light foam and a swirl and a sprinkle and like the night. Yeah, none of that nitro stuff. Oat milk, sprinkle of cinnamon, floofy. I don't do coffee. I'm a water in the morning person. Boom. I say if you like it, it's okay to treat yourself once in a while. It's fine. Water's the best, but I just don't do it. I should. I probably go through like one of these a day. Should have a bottle in the morning. Yep. Yesterday I didn't really drink much water though. I had one of these and then I refilled it, and then I had the rest of that from yesterday. Not from yesterday, from the day before. So I guess I had what's that? That's a quart, 1 liter. So I had like probably a liter and a half yesterday. I should drink more. Good morning, Melissa Mopa. How are you? That's it. Starting next week. Yeah. But oh, you know what? And I also had a couple glasses with my lunch yesterday. So I like seeing all the Starbucks people complain about gas, like they spend $8 a morning on shit coffee. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Yeah, you shouldn't have a problem spending $30 on a half a tank of gas when you spend that much for 2 mornings worth of coffee. I have like 2 glasses a week of water. What? Yeah, I'm bad. That is bad. That is bad. I drink more coffee. No, not good, man. I'm really proud of myself. Like, I'm the food wise, treating myself every once in a while to a bagel or a coffee or a soda. Not every day. I've really turned my diet around. And the rule of, did you get your pie yesterday? I did. I did. I bought a cherry and a lemon cream pie yesterday. The little tiny ones, like the Hostess, whatever. That's awesome. It's hard. It is. It's super hard. But I like the fact that my body's like my. We were just talking about that a little bit earlier. That my palate, my taste buds have matured. My brain thinks that all that stuff is garbage. Like I like the memory of McDonald's. I like the memory of Taco Bell. The had some good times making myself happy with junk food, fast food, but I think I'm finally starting to learn. My body's going, no, stop it. Because there have been some nights where I just wake up in the middle of the night like, oh, I don't feel good. Oh, I haven't thrown up in a long time, but man, there are a couple times where it's like my body's got to do something. I would rather throw up than feel the way that I feel sometimes. My stomach's just like cramping up. I have ascended. I have. I have transcended. Yep, it's true. Um, Good morning, sir. How are you, man? Anybody that's watching on Facebook, my apologies if you do comment and I don't reply, but Facebook comments aren't being shown for some reason on my chat. Anybody else watching on Twitch or Twitter or YouTube or on the Haps app, thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. No apologies to Facebook. Quit telling me what to do, Bilbo. Damn it. Um, what else? Soon we will join you in the meta. I would love, that would be fantastic if we could all converge to one platform. That would be swell. Maybe when Ben learns about programming, like we could try to work something out where I could just get a 3231 app. Damn it. I wish I knew somebody that could plug that together. Jump on Unity or whatever tools you need, development tools. Doing good. Scott Hall ended up passing away last night. Yeah. That's too bad. He's making Ready Player One. I've played VR a few times. Liz came on the other day. We were talking about VR. Ben has an Oculus, and he let me use it, and it's all right. Like, I wear glasses, so the whole setup doesn't really work well for people that wear glasses already. Like, if you had corrective lenses on a VR headset, that would be one thing. But having to put a headset on top of glasses kind of sucks. And then using VR without glasses, you can only like focus it in so much. But and then after a while, you get a little car sick, a little motion sick. What does an app cost to build? I don't know. I do not know. I'm really surprised that there's not an open source kind of a thing like an OBS for Android, kind of job. Haps, I guess, would be as close as you get, but it would be great if it was just like, you have an app, you buy a website, and then you broadcast from the app to the website. So if people want to get on and sign on to your, like everything's all built in, everything's baked in. You just basically put the URL on, and you go right to the site, and you can anybody on a laptop or a computer can log in through the web, or they can log in through their app. Um, you know, it's got a chat. You have you can have moderators on there, audio and video. Ben's gonna make the 3231 app. I hope so. Or at the very least, even if Ben doesn't do it, just as long as we can find someone who can. And then, how much would it cost to make it? I'll max out a credit card. And then everybody can help me, I can work to pay it back or something. We can steal our info, then sell it. The guy who invented voicemail lives not far from me, and he has a code app building school now. I know the classes are super expensive. Yeah, you can make some if you know the basics. My former drummer, Chad from the Kings, took some courses on app building and stuff. I don't know if he's ever done anything with it. I just know he kind of pursued it a little bit for a little while. I mean, right now I think he's just kind of, I don't know what he's doing for a living, but his wife is a nurse, and she makes bank. So I don't know if he he can just have hobbies and shit like that, and she brings home she's the breadwinner, and he just kind of, last I knew, raises the kid, hangs out on the beach a lot, and smokes meat. Man, should have gone into software. These guys are being paid insane here. Some 500, 700,000. Got to go catch you later. Catch you later, Ian. Have a good day, buddy. My alarm's going to go off in a second. Yeah, really. Well, I mean, you can make the money you're making now, and then take a couple courses, and eventually, maybe you don't have to work in the factories or anything anymore. You could just done with school. I just invest. There you go. That's exactly right. You can invest in somebody to make the apps. That's smart. You can help me invest. Do you guys hear that when the alarm goes off? I guess so. Sorry. Haps, why don't you have landscape mode? Then I can just set you up. I can just put the thing right here, and we can go. I have a calm alarm. I don't. I got Back to the Future metal version. That would give me anxiety. Now it wakes me up quick. It gets me pumped. Hey, look, it's my van. My van. Yeah! Onwards. Yeah! That's gonna roll around. I know it is. You know what? Forget. Y'all are gonna have to look at the broadcast sideways. I can't. Hurry up, we're gonna be late. Yeah. You're just gonna have to look at the world sideways. I can still read it, so maybe I'll do that. Change view. All right, hold on. Friggin' backseat driver. For crying out loud. And make sure to take inner roads. All right. Challenge accepted. How do I go? I'll go this way. Oh, sun in my eyes. Bilbo, keep everybody company. All right, everybody. Bilbo's in charge while I'm driving, so you'll have to listen to what Bilbo says. Oh, shit. Hold on. Everybody left? There we go. You'll get a little bit more scenery this way. there's a back way to get there, and I don't know this way. I gotta go the way that I'm familiar with. You know how it is. You gotta go north a bunch and then go west. You can't just zigzag northwest diagonally. You gotta. This is gonna look so bad. It is a nice day out. This is gonna look so bad on Twitter and on YouTube. Like everything's sideways. What the hell am I watching? Screw them. Nice. But yeah, beautiful day in Tennessee, man. It's gonna be like 63 degrees. It's so nice and cool. Like it's already probably, if I were to take a guess, I'd say 47, 45, maybe right now. I mean, I don't need the heater on. It's a little cool, but I also have just shorts on. Okay, so this is where I'd come out from the house. Rifle range. No, that's not it. Ooh! I just passed by an NV200. I wonder if that's a sign. Maybe someone's sleeping in it. All right, so I'm gonna think out loud about what we're gonna do tomorrow. Tonight, we're gonna play D&D at the folks' house, but tomorrow night, Ben and I are going to get in the sit down in the studio. There's another NV200. There's another NV200. Aren't I the popular one? All these posers. All of these posers. I'm the real OG. They want to be me. They hate us because they ain't us. Yeah, I like what you said last night. You're like, it's just a white van. Yeah, that's exactly it. I don't want to look special. I don't want to stick out. That makes me happy when someone's like, bleh, plain white van. Bleh. That's the point. inconspicuous. So we're gonna set up a couple webcams, so we can get Ben and I on camera, and free candy. Set up the webcams, get OBS up and running, transitions, title screens, stuff like that. I have no idea how to work overlays or anything of that sort, but that's that we can easily figure that part out. And that's what we were talking about. I was talking about the app. The app would be super easy. Well, not too fancy. It's easy stuff. Just the basics of it. Like you go on, look. The thing is going on to Twitch and looking at what some of these guys have set up, that they're dropping so much. People are just throwing money at them for what they do. Like anybody can just shoot an FPS. That seems to me like so easy just to get on there and get on a shooter. But I love the fact that there's really starting to be like people are really starting to pay attention to like the interview, the podcast type shows. Why is your camera sideways? Because I'm driving. Y'all getting it on Twitch? Is that a question? Are you asking me if we're getting it on Twitch? Chris is watching on Twitch right now. Yeah, just because I'm driving, so I can't have it set up on portrait. Yeah, I want to set up the podcast to live stream, so you can see Ben and me, and I want to set up so there's like you can, if we want to do like any visuals, any picture in picture kind of thing, the feature whatever we got going on a computer screen, we can include that. If we want to end up doing like a map thing with a role-playing game, or show something artwork or screen share type stuff, we want to do that. Basically just up the production value a little bit, because the idea is hold on a second, red light so I can read. Oh nice, so you guys streaming on Twitch tomorrow, Country Roads. Yeah, Country Roads. Yeah. Ben and I each have a webcam, the same type of webcam, Logitech. So we're gonna set those up, UBS webcams. So we're gonna have two cameras. He's got a soundboard, and we got a couple good mics. All that set up. So we're gonna be mic'd up, sounding really good. Get the mixer going. Get a good mix. Here we go. This is us. Auto extends right here. We're gonna sound professional. We're gonna look pro. Not a lot that goes to it. Like OBS does a lot of the work. A little bit of artwork for to make it look slick. I can fit in there, right? Yeah, I can fit in there. It really doesn't take a lot of work to do it. It's all the extra stuff that we want to add, every now and then. but my old computer I gave to Ben. Hold the horn down so they know we've arrived. Auto Extend, your complete car care solution. Is that better, Chris? Are we good? 3231 brought to you by Domino's. Go online now and use a coupon. And by Auto Extend, your complete car care solution. And Nissan. Good vans to sleep in. Oh. The camera was slipping there. 3231 coupon. Yeah. Man, I'd love to do that. I want to do that so bad. That makes me so happy to think of. This episode of 3231 is brought to you by Bilbo.com. That's right, Bilbo.com. If you want to save on all your trolling needs, go to Bilbo.com. Use the promo code 3231 at checkout to save 20% off your first troll. Once again, we thank Bilbo.com for sponsoring this program. Oh, what now? Bilbo's Puppy Ranch. Use promo code 3231 at bilbospuppyranch.com. Liquid Death. How's that water? It's water. It's good. It's a little weird drinking water out of a can, but the Pupper Ranch, man, I'm telling you. Let's work together. Let's partner up, okay? Can you do a Boston Terrier rescue? Thank you, Chris. Thank you, sir. Yep. I'll get the money with 3231. No, come on. Poodles? Whatever. I know in Knoxville they have a dachshund rescue. Chihuahuas. No, we'll do we'll make the money from 3231. Make the first million that I make, I'll hold on to. The second million that I make, we'll go halvesies on starting up Bilbo's Pupper Ranch. Weenie dogs. We'll do a Boston Terrier rescue. I'm all for it. I'll throw. All right. All dogs except poodles. All right, I gotcha. So you're saying no terriers, poodles, or chihuahuas was what you're saying. All right, I got you. I thought you were saying you were only going to have poodles or chihuahuas. I'm like, what? What? But you're saying no poodles or chihuahuas. Oh, the other day, Bilbo, you would have squeed like a little girl. So I'm doing my deliveries. I think it was Sunday, and one of the places I delivered to, the woman was outside watering her plants. And with her were two of the tiniest Yorkies. They had to have been puppies. But they, like, I could fit one in each hand. They were so tiny and just like running around their little feet going. They were the cutest ever. And I pictured you like the hearts in the eyes. No, they were outside with her, and when I pulled up, they were like all, the little nubbies, little nubby tails were wagging and running around my feet. Like my foot, yeah, my feet are bigger than the puppies were. My shoes, I should say, were bigger than the puppies. But it was so cute. And I go, please, keep the tip. Just let me take a dog. And she's like, no. I'm like, this made my day. Like anytime that I'm working and I'm delivering stuff, if I get to see a puppy of any kind, especially if I get to pet them, that makes my day. I don't remember if it was the same day or not, but I also went to some guy's house, and it was kind of, then you gave her a tip. I don't. So I went. It was kind of a ratty house, some trash in the yard, and a couple of vehicles that I knew weren't running in the driveway, that sort of thing. There was like the biggest chonker pit bull. No, not pit bull. Excuse me, the biggest chonker Rottweiler. I mean, all right. So you draw your own conclusions. The guy that came out had blue gloves on, and he had a bunch of face tattoos, and he had the big rings in his ears, and he had like chin strap beard. He tried to give me $100 bill for his order that was like $45. And I'm like, nah, I don't carry that type of money. Can't take the big bills. But he did give me a 50, and it was a legit 50. So, but no, on his front porch, he had like this big chonker Rottweiler. And I roll up and I'm like, hey, buddy. Like, holy, like, shit. I thought, when I first saw him, I thought maybe he's a tattoo artist. I don't know. He's watching for couscous. Man, does he like his Indian side dishes. Or Middle Eastern side dishes, at least. Because that's like Moroccan or something, isn't it? Couscous? I don't know. How long is your service for? 2 hours? Oh, no. I don't know. I'm about to go in, sign off here and go in and hand over my keys. They look like they got a vehicle in every bay, so I don't know when they're going to get to me, but my appointment's for 9 o'clock anyway. All right. Have a good morning. I'll catch you later on. As soon as I get out of here and everything's cool, I'll bug you. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later on. Have a good day, and I'll try to catch you in a couple hours. Love you, bye.